How do you do, everybody? Welcome to basketball action. Big time game here in the Pontiac Holiday Tournament as the new Trier Trevians, highly regarded in the Chicago area, take on also highly regarded Simeon Wolverines. Glad to have you with us. The semifinals of the Holiday Tournament here in Pontiac. As it turned out in the tournament, 1, 2, 3, and 4 positions. An error on the part of the Trevians here, and the Simeon squad will get the ball first. And we're underway with this one. Curry, number 1, Simeon, number 2. New Trier, number 3. And Bennett Academy, number 4. And the rankings, so they have done it well. Stolen and a slam a jam. Inbounded by Shannon. Gave it over to Canellis. Canellis out high and a little traveling music. Trevians having a little butterflies right off the bat here. Last time these two teams played, I believe, was in the 2013 game. Stole it. And a little run and gun action up and in for the deuce. Finished off by Jackson Monroe. The 2013 Elite 8 game. Done at Chicago State. Shot no. And off the fingertips of the Trevian. Possession retains to the Wolverines of Simeon High School. Out top. And going for the three. Yep. Canellis across the timeline. Canellis stops back outside. A three attempt by Kirkpatrick doesn't quite work. Coming back the three the other way, and that one doesn't work. And Fagan with the rebound. Gave it to Canellis. Canellis up top. Kirkpatrick goes for the three. Nope. And Trevian's gold from the floor here to start things off. And from the outside, the three. Nope, that didn't work. So both sides appear to be a little cold here, starting things off. Both teams will have the winner of this. I take that back. Both teams will have another game here tonight. Playing in the Final Four. Neither team has lost a game in the tournament here down at Pontiac. On the side. Back and in. Up and in. Strong-armed up and in by Jackson Monroe. Up top. To the side, back up high, going for the long three. Yep. Canelos. Oh, a man was open. Didn't go to him. And Monroe tried for the shot. Couldn't strong arm it up. Now block. Fagan. Yeah, I think he was trying for the, to draw the charge, but he kept his feet going. And so he backed right in. So he got the foul called against him. Up top. Trevians will reopen. Traveling. Reopen Mel Sheets Court at New Trier West, or if you prefer, the Northfield, at the Northfield campus, with Main South. And there's a foul on the Trevians. Illegal screen on Canelos. Up and short. And then traveling. Trying to get underneath. Trevians down by 7. Early in the going. Canelos. Back to Canelos. From Monroe. Back to Monroe. Fagan goes for the 3. Short. And off Kolak. Carlo Kolak. Near side. Back top. Rotating it around. Back up. Doing it quickly. Tried to go in and missed it, then trying to save it. Shannon picked it up, gave it to Canelos. Canelos puts it in, and he will have a chance at 3 the hard way. So Peter Canelos to the line. And missed the 3-point shot. And blocked by Monroe. Out of bounds. Wolverines will retain possession. Pontiac High School, actually a fairly small high school as compared to New Trier, but you're 575, I think, students here in Pontiac at Pontiac High School, which would be less than just the freshmen only, almost half. And a nice, easy backdoor play. Jackson Monroe putting it home. Up top. We've had a lot of whistles. Out high, good for 3. Canelos to Monroe. Monroe drives the lane. Oh, my, what a great move. And the deuce. And go for the three. No. And Kolak with the rebound. Canelos to Kolak. Fagan up and in. Jake Fagan. Up top. Go inside. Had to kick it back out. Didn't have a shot. Pull back away. And holding it for the last shot of the first quarter here. And going for the three. No. Picked up ahead, and a long bomb. Yes! Oh, my. Half quarter by Jackson Monroe. And the Trevians take a 1-point lead, I believe, going into the second quarter. You're watching basketball action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. Trevians lead 15-14. Kirkpatrick to Canelos. Canelos with the nice feed to Jackson Monroe for that half-court bomb that gave the Trevians a lead here. Start the second quarter. Knocked away. Canelos goes back for it. Picks it up. And a three attempt by Shannon. No. Stolen by Kolak right out of the hands. Little run and gun. Let's try for a reverse layup. That didn't work. Pulled back out by Kolak. Evan Canelos gave it in. There's the shot and the deuce. Carlo Kolak. And the outside three. Yep. And a timeout taken by Simeon here. 6:54 to play here in the second quarter, tied at 17. Back up top. And the shot by Fagan. No. Kick back out high and a three attempt. No, that was Kirkpatrick. In big games, for some reason, the Trevians have trouble shooting threes. Maybe it's the emotions or something. They overshoot it. Swishery for three by Jake Fagan. The game that was supposed to shut down Gates Gym against Evanston, I still haven't heard about any makeup date for that game, which now, of course, will be over at the at Northfield. The shot, yep, for the deuce. On the side, back up top. Coming around the corner, back out high. Monroe, and he had his pocket pick. Up and no, but he got fouled. I think Kolak's the one that actually did it. Two-shot foul. Got the first. Missed the second. Monroe. Now back to the point guard. Canelos. To the side. Kirkpatrick. Back up top. Fagan. And a three attempt again by Kirkpatrick, and he overshot it. And a little traveling music, maestro. I'm a traveling man. Been a lot of places all over the world. Kirkpatrick inbounds it. Canelos. Across the timeline. And knocked out of bounds. Trevians will retain possession, though. About 4 minutes left here in the second quarter. Kolak gave it to Shannon. Fade away, no. Boy, that sure looked like a foul. Up, and now he gets it in, and the foul. And Jackson Monroe will have a shot at a three-point play here. And we've got the massive timeout here. Trevians lead at 2. Chance to make it 3 is Jackson Monroe. And he missed it. Into the paint, up, rolled it in. Canelos. On the rotation to the far side, back up top. And run and gun and in by Carlo Kolak. Up top, going for 3. Back the other way, yep. I think we're tied again. Canelos. Monroe. Canelos. Shannon. Kolak gave it over to Fegan. And going for the 3. No. Wide right. And the foul on Fegan. A little too aggressive on the push. And substitution coming back in is Kirkpatrick. And also coming in, Finn Cohn. Knocked away, out of bounds. Nope. Last touch by the Trevians. Possession retained. Inbounded. And a little backdoor action. Up and couldn't get underneath deep enough. Or did get underneath too deep. Kirkpatrick. Cohn. On the side, drive the baseline. Go for the reverse layup. No. And bounce it off the bottom of the backboard and out of bounds. 1:37 to play. And a 1-point lead right now for the Simeon Wolverines. Pontiac, Illinois is about for the North Shore, about 120 miles southwest. Livingston County seat. There's a shot. Nope. And stolen. An errant pass. Up and in by Evan Canels. Being deliberate are the Wolverines. And a foul by Canelos. Inbound, going for the long three. No. And that'll do it for the half. We're at halftime at Pontiac here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. New Trier and Simeon in the semifinals of the Pontiac Holiday Tournament. Been a fun couple of days here. Trevians lead by a point, 26-25, and we'll be back. And we start the second half, third quarter. Trevians with 1-point lead. Up and in for the deuce. Change that. Canelos. Gave it off. Noah Shannon for the three. No, wide to the left. Jackson Monroe gave it to Canelos. Back out to Monroe. Monroe. Canelos. And he got himself an opening driving the lane. Or driving the baseline, rather. And Peter Canellos with the deuce. Backing in. No. And the foul. Jackson Monroe. Gets the first. Make it on Josh Kirkpatrick. The foul. Got 1 or 2. Canellos. Gave it to Monroe. Out of the approximately 15 games the Trevians have played this year, there really only have been 3 that have been close, or 3 that well, 2 that were close and 1 that was a runaway against them. Into the paint, up and blocked. Coming back and ticked away out ahead, and Kirkpatrick with the deuce. And missed pass. Run and the shot, no. The put back, good by Noah Shannon. And thrown away. Errant pass to the corner. And it is Trevian basketball. Peter Canellos. And going for an outside 3, short. That was Fegan. Side. Little fadeaway jumper, no. Rebound to the Wolverines, blocked by Monroe. Canellos tries a drive to the basket and puts it up and gets it down. Trevians, the big lead now. Here's the shot up over everything. For this game, a big lead anyway. Shot no. And then foul, and I think they're even going to call that they are going to call that an intentional foul. So, Jackson, no. Jackson Monroe's the one that's got to take it. Yeah. He's the one that got fouled. I'm not sure what the issue is here. Okay, but anyway. Gets the first. Got the second. Now the Trevians will get the ball. It's because it's an intentional foul. It's not a That's why it's back. I was trying to think why they inbounded it where they did. It wasn't a technical foul. It was a deliberate foul. Canelos put to the corner, back up top. Monroe gave it to Canelos. Canelos back up top, going for the three. Yes, swishery for three. And Noah Shannon with the swishery for three. One of the seedings for the sectionals, who's going to play where. Not the seedings, but the sectional sites has come out. And New Trier will be playing in the Glenbrook South sectional. New Trier will host a regional. But that'll be at the West Campus, Northfield Campus. Inbounded. Golak gave it to Monroe. Monroe up and no. And coming back. On the outside, the shot no. Try again, no. And Monroe put himself in the way and then came down with it. Little run and gun action and a denial on a shot by Canelos. Here's a foul on the attempt on the inbound pass. We'll do it again. In the corner, pulled back out. Canelos, Shannon, Monroe. And Shannon. Monroe trying to back his way in and had it flicked away from him. Little run and gun action. No. Foul, and they're going to call it on New Trier again. And Fegan. And he's getting himself into foul trouble a little bit. He's got three. Trevians lead by 10. Couple of substitutions. Well, who would have thunk this one? Finn Cohn and Josh Kirkpatrick in for the Trevians. Make the lead 9. Carlo Kolak across, nearly threw it away. And down on the floor, loose ball picked up by the Trevians, and the timeout taken by the Trevians. And we got an injured player down there, too. Trevians lead by 9. 3 minutes and change left to play. Third quarter. Up top. Up and in by Finn Cohn. Trevian lead at 11. Wolverines move it around. Simeon High School. Had that great run of a couple of years winning state. The year that New Trier lost to Simeon, 2013, the shot here in the fall, the closest any team got to Simeon was New Trier. New Trier had them, and in the final couple of minutes, they came on and beat them. Jabari Parker leading the impetus on that charge down the stretch. Carlo Kolek back over here to the near side. Kirkpatrick. Noah Shannon. Kolak dished it off. Evan Canelo, swishery for three. And thrown away, looking for the corner. Tried to drive the baseline, and when he couldn't get there, he was looking for the far corner, and nobody was there. So it's a zigzag play. Jackson Monroe checks back in. And stolen on the inbound pass, nearly. Trevians came back up with it. Canellas. And stolen, but out of bounds. Trevians will still have it right there in front of the scorer's table. Inbounded. Kolak to Monroe. And we're done with the third quarter. And the Trevians have opened up a little bit of a lead here, heading to the fourth quarter. You're watching high school basketball on the Metro Chicago Sports Network, the Pontiac Holiday Tournament. Trevians leading by 12 going into the fourth quarter. I would assume we'll start seeing a lot more pressure on the ball on the part of Simeon here. And a three ball. Wow. Trevians up by 15. As Josh Kirkpatrick with the swishery for three. Yeah, right back with the three. And a quickie timeout taken by the Simeon Wolverines. Trevians will inbound it. Jackson Monroe. Put it up short. On the fadeaway jumper. In the corner, going for a three, yep. Kirkpatrick gave it off. Shannon, Kirkpatrick, Monroe, Shannon, and a foul. Foul called off the ball. Semifinals of the tournament. Jackson Monroe out top, going for the three. Yes, swishery for three by Josh Kirkpatrick. To the side. And reach in foul on Kirkpatrick. Going for the long three. Yep. Canelos. Going for the three. Nope. Yeah, foul. Which way? It's on Simeon. 9-point Trevian lead, 5:06 to play in the fourth quarter. The run at Whoopsie. Overshot it. Coming back, and last touch by Canelos, but at least he prevented the long outlet pass. Inbounded. And on the reach in, the foul. Peter Canelos with the foul. Trevian's getting into foul trouble a little bit. Carlo Kolak comes in. And came in for Kirkpatrick. The shot, no. And another foul here. And Canelos with another foul. Gets the first. Got the second. And timeout by the Trevians. Inbounded, Noah Shannon. Up and drawing the foul. Jackson Monroe. Gets the first. got the second. Step up, take the three. Yep. Three. Inbounded. Noah Shannon. Shannon with it. Across the timeline. Up top. Monroe. And Fegan missed it. Up and in for the deuce. And a foul on Fegan. And they're saying intentional. Whoa. Only got one of them. Trevians with a 3-point lead now. .332 left to play. Up top. Going for the three. Air ball. Going for the backside. Little reverse layup attempt. No, and they're calling another foul. This one on Jackson Monroe, I believe. Yep. Get the first. Well, I don't know if I would necessarily call this pressure by Simeon or butterflies here by New Trier down the stretch. Got them both. Trevians with it. Up ahead. Jackson Monroe. And up over the back. Last touch by Simeon. Much to the dismay of the Simeon fans, but I think the Trevians wanted a foul called on that, but just out of bounds to New Trier. And a foul again. It'll be a 1-1 for Noah Shannon. 1 point Trevian lead now. And Noah gets the first. Gets the second as well. Inbounded. A Simeon Wolverines of Chicago. Playing the New Trier Trevians. Up and in for the deuce. Carlo Kolak. Jackson Monroe gave it to Kolak. Up top, Noah Shannon to Jackson Monroe. Monroe into the paint and lost the handle. He shot up and in for the deuce, and Simeon takes the 1 point lead. And Trevians take a timeout. Inbounded. Canelos to the corner. Looking for a place to go with it. Monroe. Gave the lane. Oh, nearly lost. Oh, off the fingertips. But last touch by Simeon. Trevians will have it in the corner. Up top. And Jackson Monroe missed it, but he got fouled. Whoa. Thank you. Jackson Monroe at the line. Gets the first. Golak comes back in for the Trevians. And got the second. And a block by Monroe, big time. Canelos. Across to Kolak. Put it back out. Fegan. Fegan steps up, takes the three. Yes, swishery for three. Wow. Clutch three for Fegan. The floater, no. Trevians get it. And the deliberate foul. And Josh and Jake Fegan will go to the line. Is that 1-on-1? It is at 1-on-1. Got the first. Late in the game. Late in the fourth quarter, anyway. I suppose we could go to overtime on this. Got the second. Up and count it. 4-point play possibility. Wow. And who was it that fouled him? And Kirkpatrick back in for new trick. Got it. .33 seconds left. 2-point Trevian lead. Up with a long outlet pass. Lost the handle. Timeout taken by the Trevians. Well, they had possession there in the corner. The inbound. Canelos to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick. And bobbling it around. Still bouncing around. Goes for the shot, up and in. And we're tied. Giving away. Go for the layup and the win. Missed it. And we're going to overtime. Wow. 61 all. And we are going to overtime. This is the Metro Chicago Sports Network. The Pontiac Holiday Tournament semifinal between New Trier and Simeon. And we're going to overtime. And we'll get a jump ball here. There goes my voice again. Jump ball, so an exciting game here. And we're going to overtime. Everybody had an opportunity here. Trevians were up by 6 with less than a minute to go. Couldn't hold it. Last second layup missed and by Simeon, and where we're at right now. Not to mention the couple of other great shots in place in the game. Switchery for 3. Start things off. OT. Peter Canelos. Kirkpatrick. Canelos. And Jackson Monroe with the slam-a-jam. Out top. Simeon's going to waste a little time on the clock. They've got a 1-point lead. And going for another 3. Well short. Put back good. And the foul. And I think that's Jake Fegan's 5th. Yep. And in comes Carlo Kolak. And missed the extra 1, so just turned into a 2-point play. Canelos. And the foul. And Carlo Kolak goes to the line. And came up short on the first one. We're in the double bonus all the way around. And the second one. Yep. Back up top. Back door and a deuce. Kirkpatrick on the side now. Jackson Monroe up top, rotation. Canelos. Monroe. And yep, on the fadeaway jumper from the paint. Loose on the floor, stolen by the Trevians. Trapped on the ball, had 3 men there. Monroe gave it to Carlo Kolak, to Canelos, to Kolak, to Shannon, and a timeout taken. 2-point lead. Trevians being deliberate. Up, no. Came down in Simeon hands. And the Wolverines with the basketball. And foul on Josh Kirkpatrick. So now we go on the free throws here. Trevians trailing by 2 and continue to trail by 2 in overtime on a fairly well-played game. Been an interesting game anyway. Trevians at one time had a 15-point lead, couldn't hold it. Who's on the floor, back up top. And going for the 3, no. And foul on the inbound. I guess what that was. Missed it. And Trevians took a timeout. Yeah, missed them both. Out ahead, stolen, and that's going to do it. And the Trevians end up losing. But in a great game here in the semifinals. And the New Trier Trevians will play for 3rd place against Bennett. Final score, Simeon 69, New Trier 66. Hope you enjoy this broadcast. Stick around for more sports action on the Metro Chicago Sports Network. And for all of us, we say as always, thanks for watching and so long, everybody. This has been a Metro Chicago Sports Network copyrighted presentation, all rights reserved.